Welcome to the first episode.
Rules don't apply.
Rules don't apply.
I'm Colin.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Blake.
And this is Rules Don't Apply.
Where anything flies, but don't get crazy. But we might.
What happens if you get crazy?
There's no telling.
So,
There's no telling.
anything can happen. Really think they're sneaking in places you shouldn't be. Yeah, but yeah, this is Rules Don't Apply.
Mm-hmm.
And
First episode, always wanted to do a podcast. Just so happens that we all three always wanted to do a podcast. And who better to do it with than your best friends? I mean, like, doesn't get better than this.
I wouldn't do it with anyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
this top tier. It's gonna be fun. This is the first episode, so thanks for tuning in. And buckle up, because it's gonna be fun.
Buckle up, buckle down, buckle all around.
Just
This is
came
a fucking
off a,
ride.
Just came off an EDC trip in
Yeah.
Vegas, all three of us.
Nuts.
Yeah, absolutely bonkers.
Insano. Who was your favorite set?
It would have to be that worship set,
Yeah.
the drum and bass set.
Oh.
You know I'm a stepper. You know I
Even though they took us away from the stage, was insane.
Yeah.
That was top three though, for sure.
that was
Top three.
That was number
That was number one,
one.
dude.
What was your
Yeah, what was your favorite
What
set?
was your favorite?
Nah, that one. I mean, the Excision was fire, but Peggy Goo set was good too.
Hey, that was the best set on Friday.
She was good.
Who was the set that me, you, and Justin went to? We saw like 20 minutes of it, maybe.
Oh, that was Jamie Jones.
Jamie
When
Jones.
a dude came out and he's like, "Hey, I got a gift for you," and it was like a little egg, and it had like
It's right there. It's right
It
there.
really
I
is.
see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us a small little plush,
Hmm?
a squishmallow.
You
yeah.
got one too, huh?
Yeah.
What,
they had
what's
like-
it? What color's your loop?
Mine was green.
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 That was
Yeah.
fire.
Mine is lavender.
You know,
And-
when we were there, I was recording a video, and he walked right in front of me, and then right when I ended, he was like, "Hey, bro, you seem cool." He just gave it to me.
Blessed you. Blessed you with
Bless
it.
us all. Yeah. Don't remember his name.
Did Justin get one?
Everybody got one.
Oh.
It
That
was
dude was handing them out like candy, bro.
It was fun. It was a great time. I'd never do it again.
Yeah. EDC 2025? What?
I'd never do
I
it.
would never. I mean, I would much rather have been in the sands.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that's a story for a different day, different time, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Vegas is always fun.
Always.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every trip I go on, I have a time of my life.
That's the people you go with,
Yeah.
you know? And the most important part of a trip is
Yeah.
the people that you go with.
Definitely plays a big part in it.
Yeah.
Now, if I'd rather go on a trip by myself than go with the wrong people, because that will completely ruin the trip for you.
Yeah.
I'd rather go on a trip, not go on a trip.
They go with the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because, man, you ever been on a trip where people weren't not the right people to be with?
No. Every trip I've
Yeah.
ever been on has been with you. So
I mean, shoot, I'm a fun guy, so.
We went
all right, let's pipe
Okay,
down.
my
It's
fault,
starting to turn
my
into.
fault. I mean, I just have fun everywhere I go.
And
Everywhere I go.
EDC Las Vegas was the first trip I ever had with you. And boy, let me tell you, you did not disappoint. This dude Josh was hyping you up after Electric Forest.
Say you didn't disappoint.
No, and I'm gonna tell you,
Pause or something.
you were trying. No, cause look, let me make it make sense. This dude Josh was hyping you up. He was like, bro, I went with Colin to Electric Forest, and it was the most fun time ever.
It
You were
was.
like, yeah, you were like, this
Vegas.
dude was he was funny as hell. He was just a great person to be around. And I was like, all right. I've hung out with you a couple times prior to that, so I always had a good time. So I was like, let me see what this is about. And about our first Uber ride, I knew, dude. When we pulled up and that Uber whipped off and we all thought we were about to crash.
yeah.
Right outside of Caesars or wherever it was. And we were just joking with him the whole time, talking about Kulo. It was.
Wait, the Hispanic dude?
Huh?
The Hispanic dude?
The Hispanic dude. The whole time.
We speak no English.
Yeah, and we were like using broken Spanish, and by the end of the ride, the dude was pointing out girls he saw on the street, like, you like that one? And we were like, yes, we do.
Mucho caliente.
Hey,
Yeah.
every single Uber ride was so hilarious.
Yeah.
He spoke as much English as we speak Spanish.
Yeah, every Uber ride was hilarious.
I appreciate the.
That's why I said.
praises.
That's why I said the whole trip. Every single part of it was fun.
Yeah, start to finish.
I mean, honestly, like I'm an Uber driver. When I used to do it, like everybody just gets in the car and they're just like, gets on their phone and don't say a word. But bro, every Uber that we were in,
There's always something.
Walmart trip Uber was insane.
Yeah.
they counted us
I
out.
don't even. We still to this day don't remember what we were dying laughing over. But when I got out, my ribs were hurting. We were laughing so hard.
Honestly, I think that was like a 10-minute drive. We were laughing
The whole time.
The whole entire time.
And even
And,
though that lady had the best.
That was the
Uber
best
ride.
ride. She didn't have to say nothing besides, "Hey, how are you?" And then
She did say one thing that cracked me up, and it was where we weren't even coherent, laughing so hard, and she just pipes up from the front and says, "Laughter is the best medicine." And I was just like, all right, yeah, this lady's
yeah. Like we were laughing so much that she probably was cracking up too. We just didn't hear her. She didn't want us to hear her. She was probably doing like a.
well, laughing is infectious, you know. We didn't even know what we were talking about, so we were just laughing.
I don't remember. Those are the best laughs. I think that might have been the best laugh I had this year,
Yeah,
without a doubt.
easily like top 3.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, that was no idea what we were laughing at, but super funny.
Yeah.
I was laughing when they wanted. I was laughing when they wanted to go to the Steve Aoki set. That was
comedy. Steve.
Steve.
Steve. Don't leave. That's the point. Like,
You don't want to leave.
yeah, he security has to make him leave, and he's caking them as they're trying to storm him up on the stage.
Yeah. Every single part about that trip, even just waiting in the line for the shuttle, was hilarious. Super fun.
Was it day 3, the shuttle, when we crushed a whole water bottle of Douce to get to the fest?
Yeah, that was the last day.
Yeah.
We went there with nothing.
Look, all I'm gonna say is you better appreciate me and Colin, because
Why is
we walked like 2 miles from the liquor store and back to make those water bottles of liquor happen.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Mm.
But you also gotta appreciate me for bringing 3 bottles of Douce.
Yeah, that was. we killed the whole 3 bottles that you brought within the first day and a half. They didn't make it.
Yeah.
Did not make it, sir.
No.
Did not make it, sir.
I'd definitely do it again though.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd go get one right now.
You know what we got too much of though? Eggs.
No, it didn't.
No, we had we got the big box of eggs. You know, the big box. I think it's a 60 count. For, how was it, 8 people?
Yeah,
Or-
60 eggs for 8 people for 4 days is not too much.
It was a perfect amount, but nobody ate breakfast on the last day.
I did.
That's why we didn't have. That's why we had too much.
How many eggs did we have left? Like 3, and they were like.
It
tripping
was
them?
like 10.
Okay, 10.
But
Alright.
that's a whole breakfast for that last day for everyone. You know what I mean? So that was more than enough.
I pay my taxes. I want extra eggs. The Polaroid camera.
I'm so glad Colin bought that.
Yeah, Colin. Honestly, dude, you really hooked us up with taking a whole.
I'm not even gonna lie, that might have been the best investment of the trip.
Mhm.
Then we snapped like 70 photos.
We used every one.
Yeah, every single.
The only problem with the camera was the last Polaroid pack was damaged, and we were
Yeah,
all
it
we were
was.
huh?
It was.
Yeah, and we were all
One of those came out dope though because I don't know the way it printed, like the outside of it was just bubbly in a different color, but you can see the rest of the picture, so it's pretty dope.
yeah did it like that on purpose.
Oh man.
Yeah, just so
You know what's messed up? I took all 70 of those pictures. I have one.
You can have as many of them as you want. from my collection. I'll bring them over here next time.
No, I'm not gonna steal your Polaroids because
No,
a lot of
like-
them are probably you and Ori and you.
Nah, like 5 of them are like me and you, or like us 3.
You got the jersey swaps?
Yeah, of course. We did.
I definitely want one of us 3.
Him and I did jersey swaps. So if you don't know what a jersey swap is, get a goddamn phone and go back to the.
Yeah, at this
we
point.
did jersey swaps every day after the festival. Sounds hilarious, and I have the Polaroid pictures of them. But yeah, we have a good bit of them.
Yeah. If you have an
We can
extra,
some.
if you have an extra one of all 3 of us, I want that.
Got you, my
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna title it
But
RDA
here's the
Formation.
thing, though. I don't know if you know or not, but I still have the Polaroid camera, so we could just take
Just
more
get more
pictures.
film.
Yeah, all we need is more film, and I think it was only like $15. So
Yeah, that was the easiest part.
Lavender Pool Party. I'm gonna have the media pass. I can bring anything in there.
Yeah.
If you get,
Get
that,
you a-
if you
I'm a-
get the
I'll-
media
I'll
pass,
be there,
bro, we're
right?
in there.
Yeah,
Get you a media pass.
I like to think positively, and I'm gonna have the media pass.
Yeah.
You already got it.
Well,
Yeah, it's already mine.
It's
all
already
about
yours.
all about manifestation. We're speaking that you already gonna get it, and that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
And that's
how
exactly what
manifesting
needs
is.
to happen too.
It's going to happen.
It's
I'm
going
not
to
even
happen.
worried about it.
Just
Not
be ready for that first vlog at that pool party, the drifter pool party.
Well, we manifested this whole podcast because I think we only talked about it 1 or 2 times on the trip, and then we get out of the trip, and it's immediately group chat. When are we doing this? Let's do it 2 times a week. Like we were on it, and it just showed that.
Wanting to do it.
Yeah, it showed that like we had to drive because I don't know if you know this, Colin. Me and Josh actually talked about doing a podcast
last time we went.
Yeah, last EDC Vegas.
did not know that.
Yeah, and you know it was a great idea. We were vibing with it, and we just never went through with it.
Never
And
acted
Come to fruition.
and what I'm starting to think was everything happens for a reason. We didn't go through with it because like the universe was saying like we're waiting for you to join, have the 3rd member of RDA,
3 and 3.
3 and 3,
2 and 2.
1 of 1. And we are Rules Don't Apply podcast.
Rules don't apply.
I've been getting a lot of questions too, like, what's the pod gonna be about, like this and that. So it's really just a conversation. Like, we come on, we talk about whatever. It's not gonna be just about this or just about that. It's just gonna be about whatever. We're shooting the shit. Come cool with the boys.
I get a lot of questions about that too. You know what, you know, what's your target audience? How is it going to entertain people? We're just doing whatever the hell we want, and
Because rules don't apply.
because rules don't apply. You know, we can come here and talk about anything, anything at all, any topics. There's going to be vlogs. There's going to be, there's going to be shorts. There's going to be like just memes that come out of this.
And
Skits.
a lot of this is
Skit. Oh, we doing skits. We have to.
Because this though, he's a great cameraman. So for the vlogs and stuff, he might be behind the camera, but for this podcast, he's gonna be on it every time.
Yeah,
so
every
it's kinda
time.
Ironic.
Although not been the best cameraman lately, it's been a learning curve to switch to long form content. I will be honest. I mainly do photography, but you know, if I'm good with that, you know, this the stuff that I'm kind of passionate about as my side hobby. I'm gonna learn it, and then I'm gonna be the best in the world, and you're gonna see.
Well, I mean, you're the best bet that we got, so
Yeah.
we're counting on you. And I believe in you.
All right, we found another kid out here.
I don't know. I want to get a camera. I really want to get a camera.
So let me ask.
Let me get yours.
We should get.
$850.
We should definitely get. We'll get another one though. Get
Mhm.
like a. We'll get another one as well. Get a different view. Be dope.
Yeah. What you guys are seeing right now is not the final evolution of the podcast. We have big plans. But everybody's got to start
But
somewhere.
this
Everybody-
couch,
everybody
this
gotta
couch
know.
ain't going nowhere. Ain't
Honestly,
going
yeah.
nowhere.
Honestly, we were thinking about doing it in the room with a table and all that, but the vibe of the couch is immaculate. This is how we talk normally. So, you know, we thought
I
we
mean,
want y'all to be a part of our
I mean,
hangout.
look at him, kicking the feet up.
Dude, with his bag of hot Cheetos. Now, now, let me ask y'all this. How did you two meet?
That's a wonderful question.
Thank you.
Wait.
I don't remember. He just
Oh, here we go.
He just kind of popped up.
in your life?
Well, Chrissy, my girlfriend, knows his girlfriend, and then they started hanging out, and then I got introduced to him at some night, and then seen him around, and like, this guy is pretty fucking funny. And, I'm a pretty funny guy, and,
I don't remember where we met though. How?
I don't remember.
I just
We
remember
just appeared.
we started to get to know each other, and then at the beginning of our like meeting and stuff, he was on the road a lot, so I didn't really get to hang out with you or nothing. Then when we started hanging out is when like our friendship really started, and then ever since then we just really clicked up.
Yeah.
And I met you at
I know where I first met you. I don't know if you remember. We first met at brunch.
You know,
Where
I think it was Ori's birthday.
Oh
It was somebody's birthday.
No, it was
somebody's-
Christy's birthday. It was Christy's birthday.
At what?
That's why I was there
what
because
place?
at the
Yeah, that sounds right.
that's
What's
why
the
I was
place?
there because I don't remember, but
I don't fuck.
the only reason I know is because I didn't know Ori or you at the time. So if it was Ori's birthday, I wouldn't have been there. But what I do remember was we really tested the limits on bottomless mimosas. That lady was mad. She was mad.
Bro, when we were there, like we would kill it, boom, and she would come back and then refill our glasses. And by the time, because we knew that she was taking so long to refill our glasses, by the time she poured it, I would kill mine, she would fill his, and then she would fill yours. By the time it got to you that she was refilling it, I'm done. And I'm like, and
Yeah.
Then when she refills mine, he's, and then she's like, all right, y'all need to stop. And we're
Yeah,
like,
so
what
I
you mean?
can't give y'all no more.
What you mean you need to stop? You need to hurry up.
Bottomless is crazy.
Bottomless.
With the cutoff, bottomless
She cut us
cutoffs
off.
is
No, she tried to cut us off, and we said, "Let me get a new waitress."
And we got a new
And the
waitress.
new one 0 tip. The tip doesn't get passed on. Like we were so drunk, and we were just like, she would put 2 pictures down on the table. She'd turn around, look at her manager complaining about us, turn back around and see the picture's empty, and then at that point she was just done.
Well,
She was.
when we asked, eventually we were like, yo, just leave the picture on the table.
No, she did. She left 2 of them at a time, and we would just kill them instantly.
Waitress?
Yeah, it hurt.
Yeah, but I
Dude.
remember that. Yeah.
And that was the first time I met you, Colin.
And the first time I met you, I was working at Terminex, and they were like, yeah, we got a new guy. I was working there for 2 months, and I see you, and I'm like, all right, shake your hand. And what I appreciate when I first meet people, a firm handshake.
Mhm.
Firm handshake. If you come with that floppy fish,
My boy said when y'all first met, you were walking, you were carrying this heavy ass.
well, that's how I knew that he was cool.
And then he just nudged you into the store
Yeah,
Look,
bush.
I'm carrying this like
That's
40-pound tarp on my shoulder.
It was a ladder. It was so much worse
yeah, it
than
was a
tarp.
ladder. It was a ladder.
It was a 32-foot ladder.
Yeah, huge, massive, and I'm like, man, this shit heavy. I'm
Pause.
already kind of like wobbling with it, and me and him walked through this alleyway,
And no, wait. As a preface, I've known him for about a week and a half, 2 weeks at
Yeah.
this point.
and I'm like, all right, and like I'm kind of shaking, this is a long ladder, and I'm like, oh God, what up, Blake? And he just nudges me, and I fall into this thorn bush, and I'm like.
That's the best part. He said up until this point, we probably spoke just a handful of times.
But
We
once,
ain't really know each
once,
other like
once
that.
I got out of it, and I thought about it, I'm like, that shit was really funny.
It's hilarious.
That's what I would want a friend to do to me.
Bro, think
Yeah.
about that. Like he caught that on the blog.
Yeah, on the vlog.
That's hysterical.
But that's when I realized, I'm like, all right, dude, this is a cool guy. And I'm like, look, dude, all these people that work here, don't talk to them. You're my friend. Like, if we move jobs or go different places, like, you're still my friend. And that's exactly what happened. And he's still my friend. And look at us now, where rules don't apply.
I will say, we didn't go on really many trips or really do anything outside of work until I came back from my broken arm.
Tell him that story. He don't know about that.
About the
He just-
broken arm?
You don't know about that.
So I broke my arm at Terminex at work, on a ladder.
Fucked up.
We gotta get you.
I was so I was so mad.
It's about time to get you out of Terminex, for sure.
Look, I love my job. I mean, I don't love my job at Terminex, but as a safety, I don't do anything, and I'm paid salary, and I maybe work.
Josh, you love your job?
No. I mean, it's super easy.
But do you love it?
No.
You actually?
I mean, I
love
like
your
I like
job?
the I like the people I work
Is that
with.
like what you want to be doing?
If something approached that I love more, I would quit in an instant.
Which is
And I don't even love Terminex. I work there, and it's a decent enough job. It pays the bills. It has a roof over my head.
I'm with you. I'm good at what I do. It provides good money, but I want to do something that I love doing.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, who wouldn't? You'd be crazy to be like, have a golden opportunity approach you, something that you really love doing with the people you love doing it with, and then just being like, nah, I want to continue. I want to continue selling cars. I want to continue being a safety. I want to continue driving trucks.
And then I spend a lot of time doing what I do for a living, so it takes away from a lot of stuff that I could have been doing. I miss out on a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Every Saturday 9 to 8 is ridiculous.
Yeah. Every single time we plan something on Saturday at Congos, man, I get off at 8.
Get off.
Yeah, I get off at 8.
Bro,
It's like, bro,
when I was over the road, bro, like working like that, going for 6 days, that shit's ass, bro. I was just telling you about this earlier.
Look, there's got to be a certain point. It's like you make all this money, but you have no time to spend it and enjoy it. It's like there's got to be some type of balance. And then
Yeah.
it's like, are you even spending all that time doing something that you really enjoy? It's like that's what I'm really chasing. I want to do something.
I'm not even making all kinds of money. I don't know where this is coming from.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was over the road, I did enjoy it, but like I enjoyed my job, but being able to do other stuff that wasn't a possibility. I was gone from Sunday from like noon, and I come home Friday at 6, and then keep doing that over and over.
Let me tell
and
you,
over. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a beast at my job. If you need something moved on a flatbed trailer, call me. Call me if you need me to back out
that's
in
not what
your
you're
job.
trying to do forever.
No.
Exactly. I want to do something that I love, aka like just creating like this pod, vlog,
Skits.
skits.
Yeah, I know
stuff
you.
that I love. Like
I know you're real into
finding
those.
other talent, like music wise, producing. I want to do creative things that I actually love forever, not just a 9-to-5 job that gets me by.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to do that. I mean, honestly, some people do. Some
That
people
is
do.
Dude, imagine a 9.
That is true though.
That
What
is-
you just
Imagine a
said.
9 to 5. Both of y'all come to my crib, and we work and we record and just like
Work.
mess around.
You said
From
work. That ain't
it
work.
would be work. It would be
That'd
work.
fun.
Yeah,
It would, but it would be,
could
it
turn
would
into
be
something.
the
9 to 5
magic.
though?
Yeah, like
I
just.
quit my job right now.
You know, man. Shoot, that would be perfect.
Yeah,
Tell my girl, hey, I'm going to work and I'm coming over here.
that's what it's gotta be. Yeah, you can't.
think about how many.
You can't be like,
think
I'm about to go
about
hang out with my friends. You gotta be like,
I'm
I gotta
going to
go
work. I
work.
gotta
We
go to
could
work.
get-
You know the old grind stuff.
We could get so much done, 9 to 5.
We can record.
Every day?
Yeah, we can record. 5 podcasts in one.
Or we could do a vlog.
Or
We could
skits.
do
We
skits.
could go out
Do
could
anything.
We could go out and do a burger review. We could do all type of shit.
And you heard it here first, folks.
Hey, you know where I want to go? Where a place would be fire if we go back to Rum House.
Rum House.
Oh, come on.
It's on bourbon.
Talking to myself.
There's not.
I've never been to Rum House.
You've been with me, dude. We went after work one day. We got the Drew Brees taco.
That's right. That's right. You absolutely correct. Justin was complaining.
You got
He was
some
counting
angry.
his fries. He was counting his fries. That was like, I think I met Justin 2 times prior to that, and we go to Rum House and he orders his tacos and they got fries in the taco and he's legitimately counting the fries in there and he's like, y'all got more than me. Send this back. I was like,
Hey, bro, I got a funny story about him sending food back.
Mhm.
All right. So we went to tacos and beer, and me and him aren't a fan of cilantro.
I hate cilantro. That shit tastes like
Soap.
You don't like it either?
No.
Ass,
Who
bro.
does?
That shit is
It's
ass.
like, so
That
if
shit
you
sucks,
comment
bro.
below, we need to know, do you like cilantro or do you not like cilantro? Just comment. If you like it, just say I'm weird.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. Just say I'm weird. I'm weird. Just let me know in the comment that you're just unusual.
And there's things they try to sneak it in.
Yeah,
Like it's like I know it's
like
in
I didn't like when I ordered. I've
And
been
then look, they try to make you feel weird. At
there. And not liking it.
like when you go to the little taco spot anytime. You want that how it comes, and you know it comes with raw onions and cilantro. I don't like either one of those. Can I get the onions grilled and can I get cheese? Please no cilantro.
They're like, what do you want? Some chicken tenders and some.
No, you just
Yeah,
focus on.
exactly. And then they look at me like,
Yeah, they look at you like you a kid trying to
you-
be like, let me get a
Bro.
mac and cheese plate.
Wait, look, you know how have you ever been to tacos and beer? Like their tortilla isn't really the greatest. Like it's kind of floppy, which is already like meh.
yeah.
And then I got like, you know, like I don't know what they're called, but they like the meat that I got was pretty fire. Like I really enjoyed it, but the cilantro was killing it.
Super hard.
Pause, major pause. Excuse me.
Yeah,
I'll see myself out. I'll see myself out. I'll see you next episode.
Go sit in the rain. Go sit in the rain, dude.
But look,
The meat that you got was what?
the tacos that I had ordered were fire. That what was on them, besides the cilantro. And Justin never had that before.
Oh,
And he's
God.
like, man, what the fuck, dude? Man, I'm not paying for this. And I'm like, man, just tell him. And he's like, man, nah, I got a better idea. Guess what he does?
Let me hear it.
He's eating it. I'm like, what should I do? He's thinking about it. Bites off a nail. Puts it in the taco. And he's like, excuse me, waitress? Waitress comes over, tells him what's going on. Manager comes over and he's like, what's going on, man? He's like, man, I got a fingernail in my taco. He said, oh no, this is unacceptable. And you know how they have those like doors that like just flap open?
Mm-hmm.
He walks through it, kicks him. Boom! Who made this? Who made this? And me and him were just cracking up because he put the fucking nail in it too. And he comes back and he's like, sir, if you need anything, just let me know. It's free. I got you. This never happens. I don't know how that happened, but look, it's on us. And just get whatever you like. And I'm like, man, I'm about to put a
The goat, dude.
that dude, he thought of a cheat code on the spot.
Yeah. He's like, actually.
He was like brainstorm, down, right, triangle, square, circle, cheat code activated.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to more restaurants with Justin. I'm just giving free stuff left and right.
Yeah.
Justin, can you order me? Since you did that, can you just order me like everything?
Bro, yeah, but it was very funny. Every time I'm with that guy or you guys, it's something comical happens.
It's always a black, yeah.
Yeah, it's always, that's why I said everywhere I go, I have fun because I'm either with you, or Justin. So
I will say,
can't go wrong.
I will say some of the weirdest things that have ever happened to me in my life have happened around you. And it's like cosmic intervention of just like, yeah, we're gonna throw some weird stuff at you right now.
Are you going to that Chicago trip
I'm gonna try to.
Arc?
Arc, I'll try to.
I'm not popping up for that.
No?
No.
Well, look.
I think that we should do some more activities to where we can all just vibe it out, maybe record, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Ray Romero. You do anything to keep your vehicle happy. Let's make sure it stays running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, the right parts are just a click away. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. ebaymotors.com. Let's run. Eligible items.
What
only.
the
Exclusions
fuck
apply.
is going
May
on,
presents
man?
A tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of mine.
Oh, you jumped in the fucking thing, man. Yeah, bro.
No, the cops don't play. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
He was at the mental hospital.
He escaped.
He is now. After that, he escaped.
He escaped. If you look at it, he's in those clothes. And then when I posted it, I posted it on Facebook too, and one of the like old people that he was my flag football coach, and he was like, yo, I live right around there, I work right around there, and they said somebody escaped from the mental hospital. And I'm like,
Oh my lord.
So,
you told me.
see, I told you.
yeah, he escaped.
On the loose.
And then I was talking to the cops, and they're like, yeah, he tends to do this. And I'm like, what you
Tends
mean?
to do this?
What you mean he tends to do this?
And they still let him escape. And he tends
he
to do
tried,
it.
He tried to steal the car, and I sat there and I was talking to the dudes right there, and they were like, man, yeah, dude, he came up asking to see if he could give us a hand with building, because they were building like a shed or like a big warehouse, and he was asking if we can give him a hand, and he's like, nah, don't worry about it. He's really insistent, and he's like, all right, well, if you want to help, why don't you go grab the screwdriver case out of the trunk, because the trunk was already open.
Mm-hmm.
And he just went to go try to steal the car. And then they call the police, and they're like talking to him, and then I see him come up, and then they're trying to get him. And you look back at the video, they didn't try to arrest him or try to restrain him at all. They let him go.
Yeah.
And if you look in the video, the dude pulled out his taser, and I'm sitting in my truck, and I'm like,
Please.
this dude is about to get zinc. I was waiting for it, but it never happened. It never happened.
Jumped in the water instead.
Jumped in the water, and then I walked by, and he's just standing down there, just like doing that, and he's just sitting in there, and I'm like, man, who's gonna go and get him?
Yeah.
Because when I asked him, like, are y'all gonna get him? They're like, we're just gonna wait for him to come out. And I'm like, well, it doesn't look like he's about to come out.
Yeah, he's not coming out,
No,
dude.
he'll stay there all night.
Crazy.
Yeah, that video was hilarious.
I can only imagine the amount of stuff that you see trucking around like the city and stuff.
I got some stories, bro. I got stories.
I remember we used to joke around about the lot lizards that you would find.
Yeah, funny. Just bad, built like a sack of orange and, hey, need some company?
You don't-
I'd be
yeah.
better off if you just leave me alone.
You don't see them during the day because they're basking in the heat. Just
Yeah,
reheating their
getting
cold
a tan.
blood up.
Yeah. They're getting a tan.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro. I got a lot of stories about that. Just
Lot lizards.
lot lizards. Yeah.
That's what they're called.
Do you know what they are?
Sack of potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're built
the
like.
the ones that just be chilling around the trucker stuff.
Yeah, they're just like.
Oh, they not chilling, dude.
Gun-
They working. They working girls.
Yeah, need some company. Gun. I did when I parked in there's this small pilot in Hammond, and I parked there, and I got there early because if you don't know, parking at a truck stop is not the most fun thing to do. It's kind of hectic because
Can only imagine.
when you're backing up and all those trucks are already parked there, guess what they're doing? Watching you back up. So it's like the pressure's on. It's kind of hectic. Like if you make a mistake, everybody's seen it. You don't want to deal with that. So
And they're all,
so I backed in. I got there early, so I backed in and I'm just watching, blah blah blah, and then I was eating my food and I see one. I see a lizard. She's walking around. She looked at me and I'm like,
no, thank you.
Don't
thank
even
you.
worry about
Don't even try it. Don't even try it. And then she's like, okay. And then she walked over to the truck, like diagonal to me. I see the whole thing. She knocks on the window, talk for like 5 minutes. She gets in.
Yeah.
And I just go in the back. I have my PlayStation in the back, and I'm playing the game, and I'm just like, man,
Wonder what's happening.
let me go check right quick. And I see the whole cab, scoosh, and I'm like, man, she built like a sack of laundry, but he's having the time of his life.
Yeah.
Time of his life.
The lot lizard skulking around. I could just imagine it's slithering around, looking
Those-
for a new terrarium.
Yeah.
Both sides had a positive in that
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, I got a view, and he had enjoyed himself.
He led with love.
He said, "Let me treat myself."
Yeah.
So did
I've
she.
been working hard.
So did she. He said, I got some love to give. He said, me too.
Yeah.
So, that's insane.
Yeah. It was that dude. The things I see, bro. The people that I meet, like most truckers. What you think of a trucker? Absolutely true. Besides, like a handful, including myself, are pretty normal. But like most other people, you think thick beard, missing a couple teeth, yellow, sideways,
Not all there.
not all there. Like I went to this one place and I'm like, it was a Thursday, and I go home on Friday.
You don't got the crooked teeth, but
No.
you might not be like all there.
You right? That's true. That's true. and that's okay.
Trucking changed me. I used to be a normal guy, and I got behind that wheel.
Hey, that's pretty easy though. I enjoy it. That's why when you asked me earlier, do I like my job? I'm like, man, it's easy. It's super easy. Like once you learn how to shift it,
Love it.
now,
All right.
I mean,
That's what I asked.
I got it, and I'm already trying to get out of it. Honestly, like I don't want to do that much longer. If I can get out of it, I would much rather do that. Just get out, cause like, you know, it's pretty stressful doing that stuff, driving. You know, and if you hit anybody, they gonna sue you for
that's a
everything you
huge-
got.
yeah.
You know, and it's not my mistake. You know, nothing. You know, but it's pretty stressful. But like I'm pretty good at moving my truck around the city and getting out of tight spots, so it's like it's not that bad. In other spots I go to are pretty busted open, so it's not. But if you like send me uptown, that's a whole different animal.
No go.
Imagine driving a 50-foot truck uptown.
That's a no go.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Couldn't be
So you don't have to.
Josh, I used to keep your life safe.
Used to keep your life safe.
I mean, you still kind of do. Still kind of do.
I try. I try every day.
And the safety guys like embedded in you.
Yeah. Do you remember my lessons that I put?
No.
Okay.
No, no.
You remember that gate though?
I remember the gate.
You gotta remember the
I
gate.
remember
That if
You
there's
don't know
one
about the
thing,
gate.
he learned about the gate not that long
I
ago.
don't think you remember. So.
Yeah.
You remember the gate? No, he doesn't. Look at him.
Let me just tell you, the number one killer in all of New Orleans is automatic gates. Like I'm talking the gates that in front of cars, you know, that just
Like when you go in front, like in your driveway and it automatically closes.
Why do you think there's a warning sign on every single one of those gates in New Orleans? It must be because they're the most dangerous things in the world. Just look at the picture that's on the warning sign.
Can cause injury or death.
Yeah.
There's a dude getting crushed
Every single one.
by a gate.
Yeah.
A slow death.
Yeah, it's definitely not fast.
No, because it's just like. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait.
I mean, but look. Wait.
I can't help
Wait.
you. You should have followed the sign.
Wait. But look, why would you, if that actually happens to you, you're the dumbass that it should happen to. How you just stop in the middle of the closing gate?
You might be having a conversation with somebody. Somebody says, "Hey, wait! Oh, what?"
Right, wrong place, wrong time, wrong
Yeah,
people.
it's
No.
unfortunate. It's
Come-
very.
You want to be right place, right time, right people.
on the
That's
other
horrible.
side, one step
Come-
over to the right.
Coming back from Red Eye, you're already having a bad night because you were at Red Eye.
Hanging out with Steve.
Yeah, hanging out with Steve. You're walking. You're
You
a
got-
little bit messed up.
You got
like,
cake residue on you.
Yeah, you got
Hanging out
cake.
with
You
that
got
weed,
cake.
Steve.
Cake residue on you. You're just walking back. And you're like, man, where's my Uber? And you're like looking around.
Keeping it for a
You
memoir.
don't. Yeah, you don't hear the noise of the gate closing at first, and when you do,
It doesn't
it's finally too late. Cut clean in half. You just get cut clean in half. No warning, no nothing.
Right down the middle.
30 minutes later, the firemen are just pressure washing down the gate. That's how it could
Like
happen.
right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Down the center.
It could happen to anybody. So you just gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Holy, I'm dying. His head.
You gotta be careful, dog.
Cut clean in half.
When you're in New Orleans, just be aware of them gates.
Yeah.
They're.
For all you future tourists.
That's why that's why they got the sign up.
I know Mardi Gras is all fun and games. Catch me some beads. But
You
Look.
should be way more aware of the potholes.
Yeah, do your
than the-
research,
than the
please.
gates.
yeah, the potholes are
Well, you think if
ridiculous.
you're coming from Mardi Gras, you're not worried about a gate.
You're worried about a pothole. It might swallow your whole car. You ain't even know it was
They
there.
got
Now the
people
whole right side of your car is indulged.
they got people after a heavy rain that swim in some of the potholes in New Orleans.
Engulfed.
That's
you
how
seen
bad
the
it is.
one that you seen the one that happened on
Esplanade.
yeah on that
Yeah.
they went in,
They were squatted up, all swimming like they were in a hot tub.
It was such a big pothole that when it rained, everybody was swimming in it.
Doing that in New Orleans is crazy though. You done came out with
I mean, that's the only place that would happen though.
Yeah, but you coming out that pothole with 27
That sounds like
STIs.
some Mississippi shit.
Mississippi?
Swimming in the overfilled dishes.
Thanks. Couldn't be me. I'd never think of going there.
Swimming in those little ditches outside the fronts. Something we all did as a kid, though.
Speak for yourself. Yeah.
I guess you just weren't. You just not like me.
No.
You just never grew up the same.
It's already out there, dude.
You didn't even have a ditch. I've been to your mom's house. You don't have a ditch in front.
I'm glad I didn't. So I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you know, maybe you had a nice swimming pool
I did.
and all that.
Hey, when
We had the ditch.
When my mom bought me a swimming pool when I was young, that bitch was lopsided. And when you put water in it, it was just kind of like tilting.
That's the deep end. It's fine.
That's incredible.
Oh man.
Always a great way to look at it. Leave with love.
Leave with love. Undefeated.
That's the deep end. Yep, great way to look at it. Always glass half full.
Yep. Yeah.
Try to be optimistic about everything in life as much as I can.
But watch out for them gates.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Split right now.
That's the one thing. Glass half full, half empty. There's no winning. There's no.
No,
both sides are bad. Even if you survived, you're left traumatized.
Yeah.
How did that happen to me? You know. And that's how you end up like old boy, getting wrestled by 2 cops and still escaping the mental hospital. He's a gate survivor.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's why he's in the mental hospital, because he survived that and he just hasn't been the same since.
What's your top 3 foods?
Take it away. I gotta think about that.
Man. So that's a tough question. I know sushi's up there. I do like sushi.
Sushi's.
And
so-
that used to be controversial.
I really like the crab ragoons. Ragoon, whatever, how you say that.
Crab Ragoon.
Yeah, them joints are fire. So that's up there. That's
I like chicken wings is in my top 3 for sure.
Yeah, that's like the ultimate like hanging out with friends food. So it's gotta be up there. Cause like there's not
I
many
love
food-
making those too. So yeah, that would be up there as well.
Sushi up there in my top 3.
Mhm. Man, we 2 for 2 right now. Let's do crab Ragoon.
I think I might have to go with steak. Steak, third option. That's kind of everything that I eat, you know.
See, I'm a NOLA boy, so I'm gonna have to go with red beans.
My fault.
Yeah, sorry. Look, no,
Take the steak.
you can
out,
steal
give me
all my ideas all you
Always
want.
got like, yeah, it's just like seafood, any kind. I mean,
plate.
boiled, whatever.
There is nothing better on this earth than Monday just stop being like, you know what? Let's get some red beans. And getting a plate of red beans that is like 3 pounds for $1.99. You're like, what is happening here? And it's the best thing you ever eaten for your life, and you got it from a gas station. Like, I'm telling you, it's the best feeling in the world.
It'd be like 12.
What's that place called again?
No, 11 there.
Yeah.
Well,
but
John and
worth
Mary's.
it, though.
John and Mary, shout out John and Mary's. Y'all got the best red beans around for the price, and you get a big shot too.
For $11.99.
$11.99.
And get the ribs on the side with the extra rib sauce, but when you go in there, they're gonna act like you don't have the money to pay.
Yeah, that is true.
You can keep the ribs.
They're gonna keep on reiterating the
But
price.
they got a whole bunch of stuff, like a whole bunch of different options that you can choose.
Yeah, you get whatever you want there.
Yeah.
They got like
What really hurt my feelings is when we took a couple of our friends there. I'm like, bro, you gotta get the red beans. You gotta get the red beans.
if I'm
That's what they
correct.
got.
yeah, if
Not
I'm
the
correct,
red
yeah,
beans.
they
Not the red
The whole
beans.
reason
Wait,
we
what?
took them there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and get the red beans. We were
So,
gassing
yeah.
the red beans the whole time, and they go and get like green beans, and like.
so it wasn't even that, bro.
That's
It was
not
that the whole reason we took them there was for the red beans, because they saw us come in with plates. We were doing classes at work, and they saw us come in with plates. They're like, "Where'd you get that from?" We said, "This is red beans. This is from John and Mary's, the best red beans around, $11.99." They were like, "Oh yeah." They were like, "Oh yeah, dude. Can you take us tomorrow?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure, we'll take you." And then we didn't take them the next day, but we did take them 2 weeks later when we were at a job. And we get in there, these dudes get baked chicken, get green beans, get
Mac and
all
cheese.
kinds
All
of
the
nonsense.
wrong
Mac and cheese.
shit.
And it was a Monday. We took them on a Monday.
Yeah, it's red bean day, dude. Like, what do you?
Red bean day.
Yeah,
and you got the wrong food. I told you what to get.
RBR.
bro.
I mean RBD.
And then guess what? When we go in the car and eat it, that wasn't that good. You know why?
Because you
Because
didn't
you
get
didn't
what
get
we
the
tell you.
fucking red beans,
Red
dude.
bean Monday, and you got the wrong food. Told you what to get. Told you what to get. Probably didn't even get cornbread with your meal.
No,
They didn't get nothing. That
they didn't even get a drink either.
No biggie.
No biggie.
no biggie. No
Fanta,
Arizona.
No Fanta. No water. Nothing. Just the food.
No Bevis.
They forgot the bag.
They forgot the
That's wild. I knew as soon as they didn't get the red bean plate, I was like,
It's downhill from here.
yeah, this is downhill.
No Bev is insane. You gotta have a Bev.
And then the cashier behind him, G checking him. It's $11.99. All right, and they're like, okay, yeah. It's $11.99. Yes, it is $11.99. Thank you for letting me know that. I got the money.
That's how you know you're home. If you don't get haggled for your cash.
Yeah. Imagine trying to run out that place. They would shoot you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The second you take that, you're
Yeah.
done.
You got baked chicken.
That's why they load the bean plates down so much. Is because like you can't run with all that. Yeah, you can't run with all that. You spilling it. It's all in the bag now. It's not even in a styrofoam container.
Yeah.
You got a bag of beans.
Worst predicament.
Yeah.
Except their predicament.
It's an awful mess.
All in the bag.
You just gotta get a spoon and just scoop it out.
Eating beans in a pothole would go crazy.
Oh no. That would be the most New Orleans shit ever, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I seen a video the other day of this amusement park,
Mhm.
and there's this ride that everybody sits in. And it's in a circle, and it spins. It just spins circular, and it goes up and down, and it does a flip.
And then it starts spinning fast as shit. I saw that shit. That is insane. I would never.
No, I'm not done. When it did the rotation, it got stuck at the top of the flip. And it got
God.
stuck there for 30 minutes. And they're just like, for 30 minutes. And then it started going again, full speed, but not doing the flip, just kept doing this.
So, no.
And man, I mean, I was going to ask you, what do you do in that situation?
I
You
would
can't do shit.
Well, I would have intervened. Like, for you to think that I would let it get that far,
But what if we're all on the ride?
I'm stopping it before it's. I'm
No, we're
like,
all-
How you know it's
Right,
going to
yeah.
stop? How you know it's going to just stop right
No,
there?
listen. We're all on the ride together. What are we doing?
I'm gonna handle it.
No. What are we doing? Like we're sitting in a row, and it's going like this back and forth. Like he said, what are we doing?
I mean, at that point, all you can do is just strap in and enjoy the ride. Like, I mean, as much as you can enjoy it.
You're just gonna be like, this sucks. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
our problem-
I've been in a predicament like that before, not upside down. But we went to Universal when I was in high school, and I took my friend Kyle, and Kyle had never been to an amusement park, never been to nothing like that in his life. And he's
Lame
fun.
ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, his family don't have the means to. Look, we all didn't grow up silver spoon. Should I get my china out for you?
Damn. For real.
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Be
But,
cool on Kyle. Chill out.
Yeah, so
Sorry, Kyle. Sorry, Kyle.
yeah, Kyle, I love you if you're watching this. But so this is his first time, and he's starting off with the tippy top. Universal Florida, that's insane. That's like
No warm up. No nothing.
yeah, that's like going straight into craziness.
Yeah.
And,
Straight to the league.
What they do is, because we stayed in an on-site hotel, they let the people that stay in those hotels get early access. So you get to go into the park before, like the general masses do. But you can only go on certain rides. Their newest rides, like the most popular ones, which makes sense. Those would be the ones that you want to go on anyways. And one of them is called Gringotts Bank from Harry Potter. Right? And there's one part in Gringotts Bank where you're going, and you stop, and then a wizard comes out, zaps your cart, and it goes straight, it goes down like this, and then it launches. Right? Where do you think we stopped?
At that launch point.
Right at the launch point. We're going. Kyle's having a blast. This is first day, first ride in Universal is going on. Because it's early access, we can only go on this one. So we're going. Bellatrix comes out, zapping the cart. It goes down like this, stops, and then originally, so all the music is still playing. Kyle's like, yeah. I'm like, I look at him because I know this is not how the ride's supposed to go, and I'm looking at him and he's still having fun, and the music cuts out and his face just, what's happening? Like he immediately changed to being like, well now the music's not playing. There's nothing on the screen. Something's going on, and I'm like. He's like, is this supposed to happen? I'm like, no. I'm not comforted in it at all. I'm just like, no, this ain't supposed to happen. Something wrong with the ride. As soon the intercom comes up, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. He's freaking out. He's high as hell, freaking out, doesn't know what to do. And the worst part of that whole experience was that they didn't give you a countdown. They were like, they weren't like
in a position.
Yeah, you're already ready to go. They don't give you a countdown. Yeah, they don't give you a countdown. They don't be like, all right, yeah, the ride is about to start up in 3, 2, 1. No, they just let it go. Yeah. So you're just sitting there. Me and Kyle are having a conversation about like not even anything to do with the ride, and I'm watching it. And the funniest part was the ride starts to go. His head flings back and hits the back of the seat, and then we just start having a great time. Now, $2,000, like that didn't ruin the trip for him at all. He was super chill.
He probably won't go on that ride again.
No, he went on it every single day after that because it's the only ride we could go on at the start.
He was like, fuck it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm good on amusement parks.
What? You don't like roller coasters?
I like roller coasters. Look, when we went to Six Flags and we did the swings, that just kind of
Six Flags.
Yeah, in Houston, Dallas.
How long ago was that?
2 years,
2 or 3 years ago.
In the swing. What does that have to do with the roller coaster?
Not the swing. Like
they scarier than roller coasters.
The swings just scared me because, like, normal swings they maybe go up like 15 feet. These were up like 60 feet in the air, and I was
higher than that.
So you wouldn't like you're not into roller coasters.
I like Well, I'm sorry. I don't. I'll never get on the swings again. I like roller coasters, but the swings, I was like. Fuck.
Well, because it's just like it's
two
just
chains.
Yeah, it's 2 chains.
It's just 2 chains.
Yeah, but it's just 2 chains holding you up. Could you imagine if like yeah, one of them just breaks, you slide out, dude.
Imagine if one of them just broke and you just.
That's what I just said. You slide out.
Both.
No, I said one of them breaks and you just slide. We gonna run it back.
Nah, dog. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. I'd rather be in a roller
I went once.
coaster.
That's enough for me.
I like roller coasters.
I
love roller coasters.
Just I don't feel secure and safe in them swings, but I will do that hot shot though.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
That's actually crazy.
You're crazy.
Would you skydive?
Yeah, I'd skydive. I'd skydive for
We
sure.
should do that.
We should definitely.
Would you do it?
I would definitely do it.
We should do it.
Vlog it too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd definitely do it.
RDA takes over the skies.
Or would you bungee jump?
Nah,
I don't want to do that. I would rather do that.
I'd much rather skydive.
Doesn't seem as fun, right?
I mean, if I'm gonna do something like that, I'd rather jump out of the plane and be free for however long.
Could you
that is
imagine?
and
Let me just tell you though, bungee jumping.
Grand Canyon too.
I know
that would be cool as fuck.
You can do it. Though.
Where is the Grand Canyon?
Shit, I don't know.
I think it's in Nevada, right? We were just
when I went to Vegas, we had to drive to Arizona for like the viewing spot.
Oh, is that where it is, Arizona?
That's where we went to go see it, but I think it's also in Nevada too. But like the
because it like stretches out.
The main parts of it that like for viewing, that's where it was. But it was fire. It was cool. But after a while, it's like, all right. These are rocks.
Oh, all right. Nope.
Like it's cool. But one thing I would do if I could do it, I was with my mom and my family, but I would rather go horseback riding and like at the bottom of it, so like you just see like the mountains up above you and the sides of you. Feel like that would be cool.
I'd wear the full cowboy fit. I'd be feeling that.
Want to go to like?
I don't even want a horse. Give me a donkey.
Yeah, and that's
waterfall where like you could jump into the water. The water's clear.
I'm good on that, dude. They got rocks in waterfalls. I'm not just trying. Ooh.
Well, you can go down there beforehand and see how it is.
Guys, record me.
Just to your death. Go ahead.
See, I don't like heights like that. You know, if I have that's like free falling, right?
So
skydiving you have the parachute.
Yeah, but like
so you have protection.
You're jumping out of a plane. That's heights.
Right.
You're cool with that?
Yeah, because I
So
got the
you're-
parachute.
so
I
you're
got
not scared of
equipment.
heights.
I got equipment that's gonna keep me up.
So you're not
Cl-
scared of heights?
Cliff
How
diving.
tall you think this waterfall is? Like you're jumping like 300 feet?
That's kind of like I'm not even gonna lie. I imagine like the cliff diving jump through in the waterfall. Just that's what I imagine. when
You know
say
what I
that.
really want to do?
Mm.
Is when people jump off them cliffs and they got them suits on, like them,
That
them
like
with the
swirl
wings.
looking
Yeah,
thing?
they
That's
just-
crazy.
Yeah.
I think I'll do it like when I'm about to die. Like I'm 80 years old and be like, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah. At this point, I don't care.
And I'll just give it my go. If I survive, I survive. If I don't,
It
I'll
is what it
live
is.
a life.
I'd watch. Steve.
I'd watch it. Like, you
And then I'm
can-
gonna die, and you'd be like, it wouldn't be me.
yeah.
Wear a GoPro.
And then as I'm walking out the parking lot, I get killed by the gate.
Steve.
Steve, don't leave, dude.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I would definitely do that though, like the squirrel thing. But
The jump. And
I do the hang gliding, where you're just holding on to that thing. You're like trying to keep
so
yourself straight.
parasailing, I like to
behind the
parasail.
boat. or
Yeah,
whatever.
parasailing?
That's cool.
I wanna
I'd
do
do that.
Kind of like wakeboarding too.
I mean,
It's like wakeboarding
Well,
without
I did the parasail.
yeah with the parachute.
I never skydive. I want to do that.
Skydive?
Skydiving. Skydiving.
All I'm saying is we live in New Orleans, right by the Gulf. We need to do RDA on a boat.
you might as well go on an alligator tour, or swamp tour.
Yeah, see the Rougarou. The what? The Rougarou, dude.
You're gonna have to inform me on that. I don't know what that is.
Never mind.
Never mind. I guess I'm not from New Orleans.
You know about the beans. That's good enough. That's good enough, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Terrible etiquette.
terrible.
I'm sorry,
Terrible
but look.
pod etiquette. Terrible pod etiquette. Everybody let him know in the comments that he has terrible pod etiquette.
Look, I'm sorry. I got things going on.
Dude, check the weather on this phone.
Yeah. 86 degrees out. I thought everybody should know. I was gonna let these two know.
Humidity crazy.
Yeah.
Hair gonna frizz right when you walk outside.
It was raining, so you know it's going to be scorching.
Yep.
Not
It's like
looking
it's
forward to
daytime
tomorrow.
outside. Yeah, bro. I would definitely do the little squirrel suit for sure. I really want to play racquetball. I've been dying to play that in my life. You ever played that?
Racquetball, no.
Like when you're in like a square box.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? You played it before?
Of course.
Where you played it? Where they do
Cross skates.
cross skates? What about pickleball? You played that before?
No, but that's like tennis, but with like a little racket pretty much.
Yeah, it's smaller. All my friends.
Is that the one with the ball with like the net on it?
That's badminton.
Badminton.
Ping, 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 ping. Badminton's crazy.
Look, I'm sorry.
I'll kill you.
What are you on FanDuel voting on badminton games?
That's crazy. That's like a thing.
Yeah, I like playing it, but like, I'd much rather play like racquetball.
Thanks for tuning in for the first episode of RDA. I'm 3 of 3.
2 of 2.
And I'm 1 of 1.
Like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in.
And we will see you next time.
Oh, rules don't apply.
Bam, 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 bam.